Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2006 Chrysler 300C 2006 year. This is the 5.7 Hemi, and this will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it out on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. We do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we demonstrate its many functions and features, so make sure you join us for that video as well, and we will be sure to include links to both videos in the description portion of that, anywhere you see this vehicle for sale. Just want to take a quick walk around just to show you how brilliantly the exterior of the vehicle presents. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. First and foremost, both keys and remote fobs here. 68,532 miles. Go ahead and get our seatbelt on here, safety first. Get parking brake off. Alright, we'll go ahead and get started. First and foremost, we'll go ahead and squeeze out of the cones without hitting one. Success. Folks, this is a one owner lifetime California vehicle. Clean Carfax vehicle history report showing no accidents and no damage since new. Over 30 maintenance records on this vehicle. This thing was religiously maintained at the Chrysler Jeep Dodge dealership since brand new. If you do the math with the amount of service records and the mileage that's on the vehicle, you'll notice that this vehicle has been serviced on average once every 2,000 miles. That is a little overkill, but it is in great shape and it really shows. This is a optical illusion of the lens. You will not see flickering of the instrument panel in real life. It's just the exposure rate of the lens with the LED lights. Vehicle runs really smooth, really quiet, air conditioning blowing ice cold. Vehicle does not pull to the left or the right. No shaking, no rattles, no shimmying, no noises. Very smooth. Barely any detectable road noise from the exterior. Lots of sound dampening materials used throughout the vehicle. Causes for a really smooth and quiet ride. 5.7 liter V8 Hemi engine really gets this vehicle up and going. Power to weight ratio is excellent on this vehicle. Really pins you to your seat. Has a lot of power. I'm going to go ahead and step on it a little bit here. Fantastic. Over 65 miles per hour in just a moment. This next stretch of road over here, we'll do a run on a section of road that has a lot of uneven pavement and rough roads and potholes. It really puts the suspension through its paces. And when we take vehicles on this road, if there's ever any excessive wear and tear on the suspension, upper or lower control arms, ball joints, sway bar links, tie rod ends, we'll typically feel the movements and the rattles and the squeaks and the noises and the clunks on this section of road, and I am not feeling any of that. The suspension is not numb feeling. It doesn't feel like a Lincoln or a Cadillac. It is a more sporty tuned suspension, so although it is very comfortable, you do engage with the road and you do feel the bumps on the road, but the suspension does such a good job absorbing those bumps that they don't feel jarring or uncomfortable. It's more of a sporty ride, a combination of a sporty slash luxury ride. This next stretch of road, we'll do a 0 to 60 acceleration run. As you can see, the air conditioning is on, and we're going to be doing a climb going up an incline. It's actually a very steep incline, which will be putting gravity and everything else against us. And we'll see how quickly we can get from 0 to 60. We're going to go ahead and pull over here and just zoom in on the instrument cluster, just show you that we are at a complete stop. And here we go. 60, 70% throttle, about 80% throttle. Before you know it, wow. Pin you to your seat power. And as we step on our brakes, coming down to a slow speed, I don't feel any shaking or shimmying on the pedal, on the chassis, or on the steering wheel. Nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. Very smooth and impressive ride. Folks, if you're enjoying this video and you're finding it informative, please do consider giving us a big old like. Make sure you slam that like button, that big old thumbs up button there. And we'd also love it if you subscribe to our channel. We really are concentrating on growing our YouTube channel and cannot do it without your help. So please like and subscribe. Also make sure you hit the bell notification icon. That way you'll be notified of all of our future videos, whether you're in the market for a new used vehicle or just find our review videos informative. We would also love to have you subscribe. For those of you watching from out of town or out of state, we do offer affordable nationwide shipping and transport services. Just give us a call. Reach out to us however you'd like, via email, text, or telephone, and we'll be happy to get you a quote and let you know what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours, so don't be shy. Trade-ins are welcome, and extended warranties are available. I said it in my walk-around video, I'll say it again in this video. This is the nicest Chrysler 300 we've ever had, and just to let you know, this month is our 17th anniversary of being in business, so we've had a lot of vehicles in inventory since then. A lot of Chrysler 300s. We've never had one this nice, and we've had ones that have been much, much newer than this one. Very, very impressive vehicle. If I needed a vehicle, especially under $10,000, I wouldn't let this one get away. I congratulate the future owner of this vehicle in advance for such an amazing find. I'm confident you're going to be very, very pleased with it. I don't anticipate this is going to stick around long on the lot, so don't wait. You won't find a nicer one anywhere for the price. Folks, if you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, anything you'd like to speak to a live person about, you can get a hold of me by dialing area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which will be www.directauto-outlet.com. So we make our last few twists and turns, making it back to the lot. I do also want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and investing your valuable time, sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate it. Go ahead and squeeze back through this cone over here. Go ahead and back up into a slot. And yeah, folks, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it, and we hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. Great visibility, large side view mirrors, the abundance of glass all the way around this vehicle makes for virtually no blind spots whatsoever. Very comfortable ride, easy vehicle to drive and operate, and a fantastic ride quality. Thanks so much, folks. Come on out and see us. We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday from 11 to 4. If you'd like an appointment, we could also make an appointment for you and block off an entire hour of time with you and one of our sales professionals. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.